On behalf of the Socialist Equality Party, I am appealing to you to become an electoral member of the party today. Join the campaign we have launched throughout the working class against the nakedly anti-democratic electoral bills that were rushed through Australia's Parliament last week at record speed in just 24 hours. Working hand in glove, the Morrison government and the Labor Party are seeking to deregister political parties who at present don't hold seats in Parliament. That includes the SEP. In a secretive operation assisted by a conspiracy of media silence, they tripled the membership requirements of registered political parties from 500 to 1,500 and gave them just 3 months to meet that total in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic and widespread lockdowns. Without the required membership, the SEP and other smaller parties will not have their party names printed on the ballot papers at the looming federal election, meaning people cannot identify the party for whom they want to vote. This is an attack on the rights of millions of people, in fact more than 25% of voters, who refuse to vote for the parties of the parliamentary establishment. Everyone should have the right to make an informed choice to vote for an alternative. The requirement for party registration and the previous 500-member rule was itself an anti-democratic provision introduced under the Hawke Labor government in 1984 to prop up the two-party system. The SEP has always opposed these laws, which give the capitalist state apparatus the power to decide which parties have support in the population. That overrides the function of elections, which are meant to determine levels of political support. Under protest, the SEP has submitted the names of 500 electoral members in time for each election as demanded by the electoral authorities, in order to exercise our basic right to stand candidates under our party name. The aim of this legislation is to suppress mounting opposition to the political establishment by anti-democratic means. There is rising anger over the inadequate measures to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. The prevailing mantra is that society must learn to live with the highly infectious Delta variant. This gushes endlessly from the mouths of politicians and the corporate media, who are fully aware that it will result in hundreds and possibly thousands of unnecessary deaths. The SEP calls on all of you who stand for the defence of democratic rights, who want to fight to defeat the pandemic, and who place human life above corporate profit. Apply to become an electoral member of our party today. Help us retain our registration to enable the SEP to stand in elections in our name for a socialist program. Defeat this authoritarian attack on the democratic rights of the working class. Thank you.